Hello, Beatbox family. I mentioned in my last video, hopefully I wake up early enough tomorrow to get 2 videos out. That video was 2 days ago. So yeah, I didn't do that. Hopefully I can reset my sleep schedule, but about the video about Improver, I don't remember much about something I do remember is that I think maybe his duck sounds didn't come through. Some of his sounds I remember not coming through very well with the sound system. So I'm interested to see if there's better mixing with that. I remember like We Love GBB or something like that. Anyways, yeah, don't remember much, but let's just get right into this. Hey, forgot to record this, so I'm recording it now, but watch time by subscribers percentage is still falling. It's down to 5% only, and it used to be at like 6, so I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribed. It'd mean a lot. Getting to 1,000, as I've said before, being able to monetize my video would mean a lot to me. But yeah, but onto the video. Wow. Yo.
Coming up next to the stage.
Oops.
The current champion from Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for, one more time, Improver!
Oh yeah. And his, I remember on Instagram, his shirt has all the people that paid for him to be there on, like...
About to go and show you that Russian power. You already know what to do. I say the 3, you say the 2, and the 1.
Something.
3!
The bigger name is the people who donate more. Cool idea.
1, 2, 3. I can find you. Set me free. And I will get a new one. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Straight away, I mean, I remember not thinking this was a bit weak, but this is so powerful already. His kick is...
It's time to leave, I'm sorry.
I'm not crazy about the texture of the tongue bass, but that must go hard live. And Matt Hawks looking up at Hobbit.
It's time to leave, I'm sorry.
Duck. This is so much better than I remembered.
Back some noise!
Yeah, and I remember he took a couple breaks and I was like...
I'm confusing my mind. That's not when I'm blind. Fall into black hole. But I'm taking control.
Whereas all the 3 people before him had one piece, sort of takes a break. So that's minus points for structure, so... I love his throat bass. It's got such a nice texture to it. This is the best by far in the video.
Hands up! Okay, all together with me. We love GBB, 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 GBB,
Yeah.
GBB, GBB.
We love GBB, 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 GBB. We love GBB, 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 GBB. We love GBB, 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 GBB.
Do you love GBB?
It's saying GBB. I didn't hear that the first time.
Jump!
And that's
Do you love GBB?
time.
I didn't hear Scott say 10 seconds.
Keep the love going.
that
Improver
was
from
sick.
Russia smashing the stage. And he asked a good question. Do you love GBB?
Yes, sir. Woo! God damn.
Did you love Improver?
Thank you for watching my video. You can follow
Just
me
left his
on
clothes
YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. Just write improver_beatbox and drink water. Hello, my name is Improver.
Oh yeah, and I also saw that he had a shout out on Beatbox International, so I'll react to that when I'm caught up with a lot of other stuff. So, yeah, but wow, that was sick. Jeez, yeah, that's a hard one, cause I remember live being kind of disappointed because I mean, we had the badass Improver Swiss beatbox video that was like 7 minutes of just, maybe it was more like 6.5, but just so sick. I remember Shazam saying, I think it was in one of his, I think it was his live stream after like day one, he was talking about how Improver, he felt like he should have done routines from that video that people knew and were waiting to see live. I feel like, yeah, you want to introduce something new that people haven't heard to get some more points with judges or whatever, but it's always good to... I feel like for elimination, you should almost always do something that people can sing along to. Something of yours that they know already. Something great, and then add certain twists on that. Like I remember River, Pichinkata, I think, put River like first, or maybe Jean was first for her or something. I don't know. But yeah, with River, for example, he just did his wildcard but elongated it. Same with, I think Jean did that. I mentioned him. I remember Stitch, who is next, did Feels Like Nothing, but I think he did that at the end and his like voice had kind of gone, oh, losing frames. Yeah, and his voice had kind of gone by the end of that, so it didn't really hit as hard. Yeah, and he was 17th with the bad audio on some of his sounds that didn't hit as hard, whereas Hiss did sounds like a Sucker Punch and like a Click Roll. I mean, the tongue bass must have hit really hard. He did have really hard sounds, but a lot of the finer things in there, like the duck sounds, and even at the end, the the breathing in between, I couldn't hear that at all during the actual performance. So, I mean, even in video, it's kind of hard to hear. I think he could have done that a bit better, but live, obviously, couldn't hear it at all. I usually watch D-Lo's analyses after I film these to get a judge's perspective, but I imagine it'll be something like the structure wasn't there, whereas the people before had better structures, whole pieces. He sort of had like a 2-minute and then like 2 other 1-minute things, which I mean, could be good if you had a good transition between those, but there was no good transition. It was just stop, make some noise. I did like the transition sort of into the next one, because you need to be quiet before you go, guys, sing with me, sing with me. So I was okay with that, but the transition at like 2 minutes and 7-8 seconds left wasn't great. Of course, you can say looking back at this, like he should have made it if the sound was better, but also maybe some other people will sound much better with the video off as well, maybe even better than Improver did, so maybe that'd knock him down, I don't know. There's just so much to think about, and it's just like, on the day, if you weren't smart about like what, I mean, it's hard because you expect the sound to be some sort of way, and then it doesn't hit as hard with the venue being big, and it just sucks because, I mean, I'm okay with how everything went with the competition, like who won each battle, and I mean, there were some ones where I sort of disagreed, but overall I'm pretty okay with it. Problem is that there are people who will say, you know, oh, if this was different, you know, blah blah blah, and even though you can just dismiss those, it's best to build the best possible, the fairest possible scenario so that they don't have those things to use as sort of excuses for not making it. If the sound's bad, you can say, oh, well, I didn't make it because the sound was bad and it favored these people, or like something less to do with how they ran the event, like, oh, I was sandwiched in between these 2 people that like really killed it, so of course they're gonna look down on my score, and I came 17th and I should have been in the top 16, but because of the people around me, blah, blah, blah. Basically, I'm just saying that I'm okay with how things are, but looking into the minds of people who like to make excuses and always want, I mean, of course you want your favorite guy to win. Like, a lot of people wanted Improver to do well because of that video and seeing that and wanting to see him do all these things, and I can see a lot of people in the comments. I mean, I didn't look in the comments, but I could see, I mean, usually the comments are pretty positive, but I can see a lot of people being upset about him not making it after I just saw how sick that video was after everything was mixed properly. Anyways, though, I think I've gotten to the point in this video where I'm just sort of repeating myself, so I definitely think it should come to a close. So yeah, as Improver said, make sure to follow him on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Improver_Beatbox, I think he said. The links will be in the description so you can check him out. Make sure you give support, watch the original video, all that stuff, blah blah blah. Liking and subscribing really helps me out, just algorithmically. If you made it this far in the video, just put down below, we love GBB. And subscribe, of course, as I said earlier, it really helps me out. And yeah, tomorrow hopefully Stitch and Zero, I think is after Stitch, but I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly. Whatever. See you then. Bye.